What do you think, Aria? Puppy? What do you think? Should I try some Uber today? Should I try some Uber today? Yeah? Little girl? Yeah, alright, I will. Good advice. Good advice. I'll do that. Thanks. Hey guys, welcome back to the channel, the Daily Grind, or whatever I'm calling it these days. I can't remember. I might change again. There's a billion daily grinds out there, so I think I'm up for a name change. But it's absolutely freezing and raining here in Melbourne, and we're in summer still, so that's weird. That's why I'm wearing a beanie and a hoodie. Today's a little bit exciting, and I'm a bit nervous because I've been green lighted to use some of these ride sharing apps, which I've never done before as a driver. So I think in one of my videos a while ago I said I would test everything I can to make a little bit of money as a side hustle, most of it online. This is not really sort of online, well it kind of is I guess, but you're in your car driving around. And so this is it. So the first one I'm going to start testing is the biggest here in Melbourne, which is Uber. And I've gone through the whole process, driver accreditation, medical, all this stuff. It's taken me a little while because I just haven't really been in a rush to do it. And I'm not even sure I want to do it. And I'm still not sure I want to do it, but I did say I would review it. And there's still a few things I need to get. I need to get a smaller recharge cable for my phone here. At the moment I've got one that's 2 meters long. I think I bought that by accident, but that's just, I've got to wrap it around the car seat and bring it back. It's unbelievable. You can go skipping with it. So I just need a small one or a retractable one. I think I need some extra cables for potential passengers if they want to charge their phone. I need to clean my car out a little bit. It's not too bad, but people can be pretty pedantic. And a couple of other things I want to be on top of, like mileage logging apps and expense apps and things like that. So I'm going to do a bit of research on that first and choose one and settle on that. So this series, or this video part of this review, is probably going to go for a while because I plan to test quite a few. So it'll be Uber, and it'll be Diddy and Ola. I think they're the three big ones here in Melbourne. And then there's some other ones, some courier apps and some food delivery apps and all these. I'm going to sort of test them right out and see what sort of money you can make as a side hustle against the expenses you have to put into it. If it's even worth it. There's a lot of, negative media out there about these companies, about like it's really not worth it for the driver anymore. One thing I did notice when I signed up to Uber and I got approved was there's different membership levels. I started on a blue membership level, and I haven't even done a ride yet, which means I can get 6 cents off a litre at a certain service station with a free coffee and I think it's a free donut or something like that. I can get cheap or free car washes and so on. And I noticed as you go up the levels, I think the next one might be silver and then gold and then diamond, I think. I don't know. You get extra benefits. So, replacement vehicles if you're in an accident. Let's hope that doesn't happen. Tires and more cents off per your petrol and things like this. So I guess there's a little bit there. That's kind of cool for a driver. I guess the big question, I don't live in the centre of Melbourne. I live sort of on the outskirts a bit. Is it going to be any work? And am I going to be sitting in my car or driving around using all this petrol looking for a $6 job or whatever it is? So that should be interesting, or I should say waiting for a job, because you don't actually pick up people. So that should be interesting. But I guess in the meantime, while I'm waiting for a job to come through, I am going to be doing my other little side hustles, because you can do that anywhere. So yeah, so that's what I'll be doing in the meantime while I'm waiting for my first job to come through. I haven't decided how long I'm going to do this for today. Like I said, I'm a bit nervous, so I might just try try and do one. Hopefully it's not a massive job, because, you know, driving a stranger in your car is, well, to me, it's a little bit nerve-wracking. So, you know, and I've got to really concentrate on how I drive. Like, I like to drive with one hand sometimes, and I like to, I don't really speed, but, you know, sometimes I like to give a little on the pedal. So I've got to behave. I've got to behave and be a good boy, and that's going to be hard. You know, I even thought about getting a couple little party hats and little streamer things for my first one. Say, you know, congratulations, in my first one, here's a party hat, put that on. And then I realised that'll probably backfire, and they might not get the joke, or, you know, really be a part of that little celebration. I even thought about Uber karaoke. But again, you know, these are people that are really trying to get somewhere. And I can't imagine, you know, 80-year-old Betty sort of, you know, getting down with some Slayer or something. So, anyway, anyhow, we'll see how that goes. And this is just the first part. So, we'll see if I actually have the courage to do one today and how that goes. Alright, thanks for watching. So we're on Ubercam, and I've just finished my first job ever, and my God, I was a little bit nervous. But I'm just gonna find a park and switch over to dashboard cam instead of Ubercam, and we'll have a little chat about it and see what I made. It was really strange. And then we'll cross over to my phone and my app, and you'll be able to see I've never done a Uber job before. I literally had to wait all of 3 minutes till I got a job from when I said I put the app on at 2:20 p.m. It is now 3:11 p.m. and yeah, let's head over to Dashcam. Oh, I just completed my first Uber trip, and I have to say I was heaps nervous, and, you know, it probably couldn't have been a harder sort of job to begin with. There was 3 passengers. They were all Serbian. They were traveling to Sydney for a Serbian musical festival. They were all professors of music and musicians. At least they were very talkative. At least the passenger was, and he gave me a business card here because I told him I was a guitar player. He tried to recruit me for his band. And, you know, also said, you know, we're coming back Sunday night, so give us a message. We'll be at the airport at this time if you want another job back. That's pretty positive. That's a pretty good first impression. My app is saying something like $44.95, and I haven't even worked an hour. It's now... Actually, I said the time was wrong before because my clock's 4 minutes fast. So it's now it's 3:11, $44.95 in less than an hour. That's pretty good. Something did happen at the start though. The first job came in, I accepted it, and then the rider cancelled, and I all of a sudden had $5 something, and then I think it was the same customer. They might have made a mistake or something, and then the second job came in. Literally, it was 30 meters from where I was parked in that park. And then I had to take him to Avalon Airport, which is a smaller airport in Melbourne, and I'd never been there, and the traffic was bad, or just a bit congested and so on. And I'd never been there, so I was asking him, where the hell do I go to drop you off? He's been there heaps, but very talkative guy, very nice people, and I kind of liked it. It was good to have a chat, and just soothing to drive. I was just trying really hard not to get anyone killed, and succeeded so far. So congratulations, first passenger, you're still alive. We'll see what the second one is, but that's it for me today. Today was just about getting the first job done, and we'll go from there. So, and they were really happy, and I wished them well, and a good music festival said play well. So we're going to cross over to my phone now and have a look at the app and see what I did. So, you know, you also got to take into consideration, well, let's just cross over to my phone and have a look. On my Uber driver app, as you can see, I'm offline. And as you can see there's Avalon Airport right here where I just came from. I'm just at a service centre at the moment on my way home, which isn't too far. Now, I accepted that job, or turned the app on, at 2:20 p.m. I got the first one at 2:23 p.m, which turned out to be a cancellation. Then I got another one at 2:25 p.m. I finished the job at probably about 3:05 p.m. and then got back here at the service station at about 11 past 3 p.m. So it was about a 35-minute job, okay, or 35 minutes all up. And I got $44.94. However, Uber's going to take 27.5% of that as a cut. That's about $12.30 or $12.40, maybe somewhere in between there. That leaves me about $32.50. I believe I have to pay GST, which is, I think it's 10%, so that would probably be about $3.20. That's going to take me to about $29. Plus fuel, well, to be honest, fuel was only a couple of dollars. So I probably came out of it with maybe $27, and I drove or whatever for 40 minutes all up. So, you know, if you look at that hourly, that's probably around $35 an hour. That's not too bad. Again, this is just my first trip, and I was lucky to get that sort of trip from what I understand. A lot of them are a lot shorter, and some people have to wait a long time to get a trip. I couldn't believe that I had a notification within 3 minutes. I will go through the breakdown. I gave the rider 5 stars. So, yep, one trip completed for 1 point. And so that trip paid me $39.90 at 2:25 p.m, like I said. And, yep, that's that. And I have to earn 999 more points to get gold status. Wow, that's a lot of driving. There you go. So I'm an Uber Pro Blue member. So this is what I get. 24/7 support. That's good. 6 cents per litre off fuel at Caltex. 10% discount at Auto Guru. Never heard of it. 10% discount at Super Cheap Auto. Definitely heard of that. 5% discount at Bridgestone Select. That's good. And partner support. And then you've got gold. As you can see, it all goes up more. And then platinum, it all goes up more. Okay, and then there's even more. Priority airport rematch. Okay. Then you got diamond. It even goes more. Additional rewards. Air tax and QuickBooks. That might be something I'm going to look into, which is also why I don't want to do any more fares, because I really need to get my things in together. Look at this. Accident replacement vehicles. That's kind of cool. So that part's pretty cool. And I saw somewhere about Caltex, whatever, free coffee and something else. So that's all right. So I don't know how to get out of here. If I go here and weekly earnings, okay, this is my total for the week. That's it. It's the 1 day. As you can see, I've only done the 1 day, and that's today, one trip. Okay, it says 45 minutes and 42 seconds time online. So, you know, that I'm not lying about what I said, but transactions. Yep, so you can see here there was a $2.23, $5.04. I'm not sure if Uber takes a cut of that. I'm sure they will. And then there's $39.90. So, yeah, there you go. So, all up, and I'm going to do this over 5 days, this review. Probably not consecutively, because I've got plenty of other things to do. But I'm going to do it over 5 days. This was just my first trip. So far, so good. Okay? However, I know there's going to be a lot of costs with petrol, and then, you know, not finding a job, a lot of time wasted, and so on. But so far, so good. Anyway, we'll head back over to not Uber Cam, Dashboard Cam. So that's it, guys. That's all there really is to say about that experience. I thought it was quite enjoyable. I don't know if I could do it all day, every day. I don't know. We'll soon see. I'm not going to do any more today, though, as I hinted earlier in the video. If you are interested in doing this, driving for Uber, I'll leave a referral link in the description. I'm not exactly sure what it pays or what it does, but I'll leave it there anyway. But so far, I'm going to say positive reviews so far for driving for Uber. Again, this is only my first trip and day 1, so that might change by day 5. Anyway, guys, thanks for watching, and please hit subscribe, like, and the notification bell if you want to see more videos. This is just the first part of this series, but I have a lot of other videos on little side hustles, how to make a little bit of extra cash using apps, sites, etc., etc. And I'm going to be trying all sorts of things out this year. So anyway, thanks for watching, guys, and cheers.